Kimufana nomhlaba, kimufana nosana. Ingakho ngiphilela wena, okushula amadoda kuyabikwa, wangishaya ntombazana. This time it's game over, this time it's game over. Kimufana nomdaga, kimufana nosana, kimufana nom.
Hi guys, welcome to Ride With Us. I'm Mr. Dits.
Hey riders, welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Ride With Us. I hope you've buckled up and are ready to take a ride with us.
Yeah.
So, we are tackling a topic about cohabiting.
Fat and sad, guys. Fat and sad.
Did we do it? Definitely. And how soon? Why did we even do it? This is like 2 months down the line in our dating relationship.
Was it 2 months? Yeah, it was 2 months because it was in January.
Yeah, remember we met in October, November, December. January, that's when
We decided,
the fat and set happened. So I'm just gonna ask my dear driver bay here why he decided to come cohabit. Why did he wanna come fat and set with a girl?
Why, it was simple. Look, every time I came to your flat, you were cooking nice food, so I figured, I might as well just, the food here is too delicious.
Oh, you were there for the food.
Make a day moving, eh?
You were there for the girl to cook for you, my friend.
Now joking day now. I'm just joking, guys. There were like what can
Number
I say?
of factors.
Number of factors, or if I may say, segments of factors which led to me like deciding to try and see if we can make this thing work by taking a second step. The second step being it cohabiting. We decided to do it. Not to say we were pressured to do it or anything like that. No, we weren't pressured to do it. I had my own space, she had hers. And then
not that we're promoting it.
we definitely not
We
promoting
just
it. It's gonna end in tears. Don't do it.
We just telling how it happened with us,
With us,
what
yes.
happened in our relationship, and we decided to do it, and it worked for us. It didn't end in tears. Well, it was
Definitely.
tears of joy all the years, but yeah, it didn't end in a bad way. So yeah.
So
as you were
yeah,
saying.
the real reason why I decided to come and try it out with you is because we were staying next to each other. We'd always spend so much time at my flat watching movies and whatnot, and then we go sleep at your flat. So it was we are at my place just to watch movies and whatnot, and then come month end, I'm paying full rent. So why not just make this thing work by moving in under one roof, and then try and see if we'll still be the same. Because now what happened was, flat necessary no fella storage for my furniture and everything, and then we'd spend time at your flat and just go check on at some point to find that we have 3 days of not going to my flat. We just go just to check. Most of my clothes were already moved to her apartment and whatnot. So it was just a waste of money in a sense. Or we pay rent, or I pay rent for a place that I don't stay in. I'm always with you, finishing electricity at your flat and your food and whatnot. So it was just wiser for us to just move in under this one roof and then see if it works. But then the main reason why I did it, guys, the first thing that this lady ever did for me, it was one morning we were going to work at, I think it was within 2 weeks of
Us dating.
we are off us dating.
Yeah, it was
Still early days. The lady shows up, and then when she shows up, she's she's carrying an apple for me in the morning. She shows up, she has this apple in her hand, She actually had 2 apples, and then she said one is hers and then the other one is mine. Because what happened was every morning, before we go to work, then we walk to the taxis. Mind you, I had a car, and I kept it a secret. I didn't tell her. I had a Golf, but I kept it a secret. I didn't tell her that I have a car.
The apple had the corobella inside.
I appreciate that corobella which was inside the apple. Because if it wasn't for it, we wouldn't be where we are today. Guys, those guys had a corobella. There was no corobella there. The corobella was just our hearts.
So why did you hide your car from me? Did you like think I'm like those materialistic girls and like?
Look, I hardly knew you, baby. I hardly knew you, and I didn't know like what kind of a person you are. I just wanted someone who was legit, you know. I needed someone who was honest and legit. I didn't want someone today it's us together because there was 1, 2, 3. I just wanted like the way we started to be the way we go forward. I didn't want to okay, no, this guy I had a very nice Golf nyana, guys. It wasn't like something too, you know, but then back then in 2010 it was something. That car carried us and
yeah, you did, like, yo.
So what I did was I didn't tell her I have a car. I kept it a secret. So we'd always walk to the taxis in the morning and then catch a taxi, go to Ntonyana. So one morning was like today, it was cloudy and rainy. So I was like, no man, I can't take my girlfriend to the taxis. Where else I've got a car here and I'm keeping it a secret. She didn't even know that I had it by then. So I just simply called and I was like, look, don't go to the taxi. Yeah, don't go to the taxis today. Just wait for me, go entrance in your flat. I'll call you and you wait for me there, then I'll come. What happened? Like, what did you think? What was going on or what not?
Well, I just like nothing. I don't know. Maybe you got a ride somewhere. I just thought like, you know, maybe you got a ride and then we like gonna drive with someone, you know, lift clap kind of thing.
Yeah. So, and then I showed up. I picked her up in this red Golf of mine, and then I'll put a picture of it. I know I have it somewhere on Facebook. I'll put a picture of it so that you guys can see our first jalopy.
Yes.
I picked her up and then we went. So, but I could see it never changed anything. She was still the same lady. She was still like, you know, the loving lady. But the first thing that she did for me was the apple.
I wasn't made for the car.
Exactly. Whether it was there or not, you were in it. You know? You were in it to win it.
For the long haul.
Yep. So, it was one of those. She did the apple for me, which was the first factor, which made me to think, okay, Carol, there's a promise nyana, eh? And then the second thing that she did for me was ironing the shirt for me in the morning when we were supposed to go to.
Like, I was shocked. Nigga rocks up in the morning. I'm standing there by the corner waiting for him to pick me up so we can go climb the taxi together. And you show up with a badly creased shirt. Like, I'm thinking, okay, did you not have electricity? Or like you just took it out from like your laundry basket and like hoed on? So I'm like, you know what, baby, like, no, let's go back. Like, we still have time. Let me just like iron this for you and then we can go. Like,
you make it sound like that shirt was like it wasn't like that. I ironed it myself, but being the guy, you know, when you iron, it's not gonna be the same as when a lady irons something.
You ironed it that morning?
Yeah, I ironed it in the morning.
You were in a rush?
No, I was not in a rush. I was just, you know, you can't keep a beautiful lady waiting for you whilst doing busy lay a shirt.
Okay.
So it was one of those. So you are to be blamed, in fact. You were to be blamed because now I was there and thinking, okay, I need to finish because that lady is waiting for me and I need to quickly finish. And then once I'm done, I ironed the shirt for her. Oh,
Oh.
she she ironed the shirt for
For
me.
you.
That was the second factor. So then I figured,
I was really taking care of you, honestly. Like
You were.
I fed you, I ironed your clothes, I cooked nice food for you. Like
remember when my aunts were coming to my flat and then you had to
Yeah.
come and cook for me, and then after cooking you left? Before they
yeah.
came.
And this is the like guys, the things we're
So
doing.
you were good designing.
I was a proper motherfucker.
So yeah, like you did all that, and then after doing that, the other thing that you did was like you took good care of me, man. Like, you know, the only thing that I was seeing us doing was, remember when you suggested that, you know what, you must stop washing your clothes, bring them or take them to that laundry place there where you used to take yours.
Yay.
So things like those, then I was like, but it's just the same as like us living together and whatnot, because we are winning, man. We are a winning team. We are doing all these things together and they are working, you know. So why not just, you know, move in together?
Mind you, so I mean, yeah, it was a big deal.
It was
Like it was a big deal because it was 2 months into our dating relationship, and we're still like learning each other, getting to know each other, and then like this cohabiting, this fight and set played a huge role into building us, you know,
Exactly.
to where we are now. By God's grace, we're still here. So it didn't end in tears. Like, it made us stronger, guys. Okay,
did.
like we learned a lot about each other during the time that we started cohabiting. So you moved in January, like, okay, 2 months down the line into the relationship. I think it was fast? Maybe. Like, I was like, okay, do I really know this guy? Do I really want to move in with this person? What if he, like, you know, shows me like this bad habits that, like, what's gonna happen? But like, we made it work.
Yeah, we did.
We really made it work.
We did until
So what? So this other time, we are living together. Things are fine. Sorry, parents. And then my dad and brother decides to come visit unannounced. Like, they call already when they're like at the flat. Oh, where were they?
yeah, they were at the entrance. They called and said, hey, we're here. We're passing by. We actually wanna go. Never by a guy. They were going somewhere on Anamo town, and then they're just passing by. So we came up with a plan. Remember, I don't know. We'll tell them that you are going to school. So you going to school means you will have to just give them cash, bribe them, and then they carry on with their trip, and then you go to school. The lady had to change apparel, like, you know what, she's going somewhere, and then she went downstairs. God forgive us for this. Like, God forgive us for it. And then I downstairs, Africa fell about, no, I'm going to school, whatnot. She was studying in Joburg. So it was Dale Kennedy, ne?
Yeah.
So she told them
Some
that
work thing.
yeah, she was going to that course, and then so what she needed to do was to leave. Someone was gonna come pick her up at the flat, and then she gave them money, and then they left. Kandi, God is working His own ways. It's like, okay, they're lying. I'll teach them a lesson. My lady comes back up, and then when she comes back up, she's like, yeah, they're gone with confidence. We wear our shorts again.
Then
We were going to get ice cream. Remember, with our flat, your flat was up, and then
There was
downstairs was KFC. So we
downstairs.
wanted to go get some ice cream and some KFC. So we decided, okay, let's go to KFC. And this was like 10-15 minutes after they left. We come holding hands.
Happy couple.
Like this, guys, like this. with a student who was supposed to be going to school.
And
We
they
are
know
very shocked.
nothing about you.
They didn't know
And
me back
no.
then. They didn't even know that I existed.
Hey, cohabiting, guys.
To show you flames. It did show me flames. Just
Hey,
listen.
we get down.
We get down. There they were. Tembar. Ah, sensitive. And then, how? Why are you guys here? Oh no, we forgot our keys here at the security house. As we were busy like talking here, we left our keys. And then now I have to like let go of my hand. And then I have to
Pretend like
pretend
nigga
like
don't know me.
I'm this guy from the flat. Okay, no, yeah, no, see you around. Eh? And then I left. I went out. She went back in with them.
I don't even remember what excuse I said because I'm supposed to be going to school, right? But now I had to go back up.
She went in with them. They obviously you told them you were not going or something.
Yeah, I don't.
And then I have to come back, guys. I can't go stay at the park. I'm wearing shorts. So I came back. I stayed on our stays. Hopefully. My lady had to cook for her dad and her brother.
Shame.
Dish up for them. I can't come visit. So
Can't come in the house.
she dished up for me because I was hungry. She brought the food. Just outside the door of the flat. I was staying sitting on the stairs outside. And she came there. She gave me my food. Mind you, I can't sit there and eat. So I had to like go. I took that lunch box that he had because he prepared a container for me. And then I took it to the car. I went and sat in my car, ate in the cargo parking lot. And then after eating, I sat in the car until she called me and said, they are good. So cohabiting, guys.
Thou shalt sit outside because
Yeah, and then one day you can know I'm watching Chiefs. I'm all excited, busy making noise there. You know when you're too comfortable, making noise. Hey, Tuku, hey, go, yeah. Chiefs are win. Electricity gone. How? Back in 2010 we never had load shedding. How? Manje? How? Mutu is the main switch.
Really?
She just went to the switch box and all the car. Yeah, go fast. Half that. I'm like, huh? That's when I realized I was like, you know what? This is now time for us to move.
Oh.
We are moving. Then I'm just joking, guys, but like as time goes by, we realize that you know what? We can't really stay mofleting. Our fair share of challenges, guys. Cohabiting is something which is not advisable to do, but on the other hand is advisable for one to do. The only way you can know if you are in it with the right person and if you guys have the common goal and you are in the same page and whatnot is to try and see if you can do it. But we are not promoting it because by so saying, people might come and shoot at us and say, but you guys are saying that we must do 1, 2, 3, or we did 1, 2, 3 and it never worked, and then start blaming us. But now we're just sharing what we did and how we did it and how it worked for us. You understand? So it mustn't be that we want someone to do what we did. Yes, if it will work for you, why not? And it was a nice experience. I mean, there was so much fun. We cohabited years and it worked for us. And yeah, here we are today. We are cohabitants for life.
Yeah, you were a nice roommate, man. You
Was
still
I?
are a nice roommate.
No, the thing is, thank you. You are also a very nice and a kind person, and thank you for opening up your doors and let me come and stay with you. Because it wasn't easy, I know, and especially for you, because here comes this guy now. He wants to move in with you in your flat. where else you're used to like staying all by yourself and doing things for yourself or by yourself. It took it was a huge step.
Yeah, it was.
And it took like so much for one to adjust, I understand. But then now for now it wasn't a problem because I knew my intentions from the onset. I just needed to be sure if I am not alone on them. I just wanted to be sure if you are also supporting what I'm starting. And fortunately you did support what I was starting, and you pitched, and which made us to like be where we are today. We grew together. Everything just worked for us, and it worked so lovely for us.
Yeah. Everybody knew what to do.
Exactly.
Chores, I had mine.
Yeah, you know, when she's busy cooking there, I'm busy cleaning. So it wasn't that I'm there just yeah. So it wasn't like that. So we had to still pitch up and help out. So even though I was still saving money for the lobola thing, it wasn't that I'm making excuses that hey, now that I'm saving money I can't pitch up or I can't help out here and there. No, I'd still help out financially if there's a need for something in the flat, or if there's something it was just a well-oiled machine. We worked and it worked for us.
Yeah, it did. So that was our story on how our cohabiting arrangements worked and came about.
Before we close, love. Okay, you say it's fine.
We don't regret it. Would we change anything about it? I don't think so.
I was about to say before we close, would we do it again? Now, definitely do it.
Yeah.
Because that's when I got to understand that this lady is not just that pretty lady. She's got the heart, and it's not something she's gonna get tired of doing it or what. She showed what she cares, and she will always care, and which made it easy for me to decide and say, you know what, I have an honest wife in her. So if I don't make her that wife, then I'm gonna lose her. You understand? So that for me was a deal maker, and I never had any deal breaker. And your side, ma'am, would you do it again, or would you rather do something different?
No. Things happen the way they should happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's about it. Thank you for driving with us, riding with us, and keep warm, keep well, be safe, don't do fat and say.
Yes, riders, if you're new to this channel, please do click that subscribe button, hit the bell button so you can catch more rides with us.
Yep, and catch you on the next ride.